What's up, everyone? Welcome back to King Anime Review, and for this video, I will be reviewing episode 187 of Boruto Naruto Next Generation. And this was another fantastic episode. It started off with Kashi and Koji summoning that toad and squishing Ayo just like he did in the manga. But in the anime, they actually changed something from what happened in the manga. And that is they added a scene where right before Ayo got squashed and killed by that toad that Kashi and Koji summoned, Ayo did this water style jutsu to basically save Boruto's life and push Boruto away. That's a nice touch that the anime added, and it does make sense because in the anime you can see that after that speech that Boruto gave Ayo in the last episode, Ayo seemed to actually did start to gain hope, or at least appreciate what Boruto was telling him. So him saving Boruto, that actually does make sense. And that's another example of how the anime is adding a lot more detailed depth and a lot more greatness to the story from the manga that is adapted into the anime. So then after that, Kashi and Koji, he introduced himself and he said that, you know, you guys know too much, so I can't let you live. And then he put up his, you know, sealing jutsu. He did sealing jutsu on them and they couldn't move. But Konohamaru, he unzipped his jacket and he actually had a sealing jutsu release on his body, and he was able to release the sealing jutsu from that because he had a seal on his body that released sealing jutsu. So he basically had a counter to it. And yeah, then Kashi and Koji and Konohamaru had a fight. It was a pretty short fight, but yeah, it was still a fight. And Kashi and Koji basically won. He said, Konohamaru, you're skilled, but you have a long way to go. And he was basically beating the crap out of Konohamaru with taijutsu. He was beating up Konohamaru with taijutsu. And then Konohamaru tried to hit him with a Rasengan, and Kashi Koji countered with his own Rasengan. And everybody was shocked by that. And they were wondering like how he knows the Rasengan. And they was wondering who he was. But then he finished off Konohamaru with this toad that actually exploded. And he, you know, he used his true flames, his toad that exploded. And Konohamaru's whole body was covered in flames, and he was basically slowly dying from the flames until Boruto activated his karma seal and absorbed all of the, he absorbed the sealing jutsu and he absorbed the flames from Konohamaru, and he saved Konohamaru's life and freed his team. And then Kashi and Koji said, so Momoshiki chose you, Boruto Uzumaki. He said, so you're the one Momoshiki chose. And I believe in the manga, he said that the line was slightly different. He said that, oh, so you're the one who beat Momoshiki, Boruto. I'm pretty sure that's what he said in the manga. Now, I haven't went back and read that chapter in a long time, so I don't know. I don't know. But I think the anime did change that dialogue and say, oh, so you're the one Momoshiki chose, Boruto. And that actually does make more sense because Momoshiki chose him. And anime onlys, you'll find out what he meant by that sooner, you know, pretty soon. So then Kashi and Koji decided to leave. And he said, consider it a reward for the surprise, you know, for the surprise of, you know, Boruto using the karma seal. And yeah, and then he started to leave, and then started to try to get some answers from him, but Mitsuki warned her not to, and he basically stopped her. And he said, you know, don't put Konohamaru and Boruto in danger. And Kachi Koji was like very smart, as expected from a child from Orochimaru. So then he left, and Boruto and the others, you know, they started heading back to the village. Konohamaru was like, yeah, I got a whole bunch of stuff to report, and plus you're too injured, Boruto, so we're gonna have to postpone this mission and go back to the Hidden Leaf Village. And Boruto is pretty, he didn't want to do that. And then Mitsuki noticed that it was he noticed something, and he seen some puppets, some destroyed puppets. And then that dog showed up, and he basically took everybody to where Kawaki is. And yeah, at the end of the episode, they actually show Kawaki, just like how they did in the manga. They actually show Kawaki, and like he was laid down on the ground and he was just knocked out, and his karma seal, Boruto seen his karma seal, and he was wondering like, who is this guy? He has the same seal as me. And then, I mean, one thing I forgot to mention is we got another anime original chorus scene with Delta sneaking into Amato's place and looking at his computer and seeing that code is nothing suspicious about him. And then she says nothing suspicious about Boro. So she said Kashi and Koji is the only one who can't be trusted. And that's actually great because it actually sets up something that does happen in the manga with her following around Kashi and Koji. So, and then you have that little scene that they added in there with Code, and he was in that same, in that place with those. Yeah, at manga readers, we know what happened in that place, but the place where those bags is and stuff like that. So yeah, he was there, and that actually does give us a lot of detail as to, especially as manga readers, with that last chapter that just came out, chapter 55, and with the reveal that we got with Code. That actually, the scene that the anime added in there, that actually sets up that scene from the manga a lot better. So, fantastic. Once again, the anime adding more detail, depth, more detail and depth to the story from the manga that is adapted into the anime, which is fantastic. The episode was fantastic overall. Story was a 10 out of 10. Art and animation was a 10 out of 10. I think it was a 10 out of 10 episode overall. And, yeah, I enjoyed everything from the episode. It was really great. And that's pretty much all I got to say about it. I know that was a very quick review. But yeah, fantastic episode. In the preview, we seen Delta talking to Jiken, just like in the manga. And we seen Kawaki, having a huge explosion or whatever, just like in the manga. And yeah, I cannot wait to see that. Cannot wait to finally see Kawaki in the anime. Well, technically, we just seen him in this episode. But yeah, I can't wait to see him fight and see him in action. So that's going to be great. I'm really looking forward to next week's episode. And yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say about this episode. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Every promise I've been praying for, like